Hey guys, how are we doing? Continue to look at the New Testament. So today we're looking at the book of Luke. Um, and so what's going on in the book of Luke is we get the gospel, we get the story of Jesus Christ, and we get it from Luke. That's who gets the name of the book. Um, Later on in the Bible, we'll find out that Luke is a doctor, and the way Luke starts off his letter and the way he starts off Acts, which is kind of the second part of Luke. Acts can kind of be seen as like Luke part two, or Luke the sequel, or Revenge of the Luke, or whatever. Okay, but um, is he is wanting to tell a true story to someone he knows. So the point of Luke, and it is big and long, which is amazing and good, is that this gospel that he is presenting, this story of the God become man, Jesus Christ, is a true story. He's done his research. He's talked to witnesses. He's been to people who were in the crowds. He has done everything he can, and that's why he's telling this story. I love the book of Luke because it, like most of us, is a little bit of a skeptic when it comes to all that the gospel and all that the Bible would claim. The God of the universe becomes man, but he looks like a normal man. Okay, that's skeptical. He then died for something he shouldn't do. Ooh, an innocent man's in prison. Never heard that one before. Or odd, or even crazier, 3 days later he gets up and stops being dead. All of this is so easy to take as really that doesn't make sense, or I'm not sure. And Luke doesn't run away from these questions. He doesn't just tell you to try harder in your belief, but he says, no, this is so true. I'm going to try to prove that it is true. And so he does. Luke is a super detailed book, and that's a really cool thing, because what he is doing in his book is he is telling us it's okay to have questions. It's okay to not be sure, as long as we don't stay with those questions, as long as we don't stay unsure. He wants us to know. He wants us to dig deep, because if God is the God of truth, if it flows from him, then digging into the truth will only show us more of God. And if all these things about Jesus really are true, then digging into the truth isn't going to scare us away from the reality of Jesus Christ, but it'll illuminate that reality in a very big, powerful way. So, question the Bible. Question the validity of who Jesus is. But have an open mind about what the answer might actually be. Don't come to it with some 21st century construct of what of the box it has to fit in. But ask it and ask yourself, is it true? Luke was not afraid of that. And what was the result of it? It wasn't us not knowing about this hypocrite or being labeled as part of the hypocrites of history. No, it was a gospel that we read day in and day out. That's awesome and cool. Hope you guys are enjoying the New Testament. Hope you guys enjoy the book of Luke.